What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Coming at you with another upload, and this will be the last upload with respect to the masculine trinity from Fredric Malle, and we're gonna end this one with the most masculine, assertive, aggressive, dominant, visceral, virile of all three I've covered today, and that is Monsieur by Fredric Malle. And this is the 100 ml bottle right here for your reference. And this has been done by Bruno Jovanovic for Fredric Malle. And out of all three that I have experienced, this hands down is the most masculine. And the reason I say that is that it's very traditionally masculine, but with an edge. It's very in your face. It's the kind of perfume that you would put on if you're a man that's very confident and self-assured in yourself. You do not seek acceptance or validation, and you border on offending others without caring about their feedback or acceptance. That's that kind of perfume. That's how intense it is. I personally even put it on and I find it sometimes way too overpowering. So a little bit goes a long way with this. However, for the purposes of this upload, I will go ahead with covering the musing from the Fredric Malle website as well as the notes. Then I'm going to walk you through my own experience with it. So, with respect to the musing, this is how it goes on the website. Virile with a twist. For the man who wears a pine-striped suit with ease and self-assurance, whose highly sophisticated virility is tinged with artistic flair, and whose ruthless pursuit of seduction is somewhat of an aesthetic endeavor. This perfume reveals the style behind impeccable appearance. Patchouli is the pinstripe suit with a cocktail of rum absolute and mandarin in hand. For a distinct flavor of late nights in dark corners, as cedar, suede, and incense are the underlying sensual pulse, warmed by vanilla in a small acknowledgement of intimacy, for the polished womanizer. In terms of notes, top notes, mandarin and rum absolute, middle note is patchouli, and the base note is cedar, suede, and incense. Now, as you can see, just even based on the musing off of the Fredric Malle website, this perfume is intended to be for a very, very specific kind of a man. A very masculine man, a man with no boundaries, a man that just goes after what he wants, a man that is unhinged and unstoppable is the best way I can explain this. And so far, I would say that that is the sort of characteristic that the perfume conveys to others if you're wearing it. It borders on offensive. And I don't mean it being offensive in the sense of, like, let's say a fecal Hindi oud, but rather offensive that it is so strong, it's kind of like a smelling salt. It's a stab in your brain or a slap across the face. It is just very, very dominant, very aggressive, forward, in your face, taking space and just, you know, asserting your presence. That's that kind of perfume. Now, with respect to what I think of it personally, I think it's a fantastic composition. Very masculine, very traditionally male. I think it's more formal leaning, so this is definitely something you can wear to a high-powered office meeting, a high-powered lunch meeting. It is there to convey power and authority. It is there to convey assertiveness. It is there to convey presence. This is not a scent that if you put on, you will be ignored. And I mean, it will grab attention, not in a sort of, how should I put this? Lovable, charming way, but it's gonna grab attention in the sense of, I'm here to challenge you, sort of a way. So you're not exactly making friends with this scent, but you're definitely making a statement with your competition, with your enemies, or with others in terms of establishing boundaries. It's a scent that says, I'm confident, I'm present, and I am not to be messed with, is the best way I can put it. In terms of how I would wear or style this, like I said, this is more of a formal scent, so definitely a suit goes perfectly with this. It is a day or night scent. You can pull it through the day or night. It's an all-season scent. I think you can wear it across the summer, spring, autumn, or winter. However, I will caution that during summer, this can be a bit overwhelming. So a little bit goes a long way. In terms of performance, projection, beast mode. I mean, this thing will be, if you're walking towards a room, that scent is gonna make it into the room before you arrive. It is beast mode in terms of projection. In terms of trail, 100% you will be leaving a trail. If you're the known person to wear that scent, people will recognize your presence in a room long after you've left. Sillage, similarly, it will linger there. It will stay there for quite some time where the scent will be recognized, and it will also follow you wherever you go, and people will know of your presence having been in a certain area just because of the trail and sillage of this. Now, in terms of, do I agree with the musing of it being the sort of, womanizer kind of type of scent? No. I don't think this is going to get you very far with the ladies. So temper your expectations with that. Like I said, it's very, very aggressive in your face. A little bit overly done. And it will just kind of be too intense for any date situation or romantic situation. That's just, my input on this. However, if you're looking for a perfume that is masculine, intense, very in your face, kind of I'm here for business, very domineering when it comes to character portrayal. If you want to walk into a place and one of the ways you want to demonstrate respectability and demand it from others, this is the scent for you, because just the same way your demeanor, your attitude, the way you speak, the way you dress, the way you present yourself, the way you maintain eye contact, all speak to your character and attitude and demeanor. Scents can help with that too. You don't just have to go with the verbal or the visual, but you can go the way of the scent portrayal if you wish also. If you're like I said earlier, the kind of guy that just does not care about people's acceptance or approval, and you're just an in-your-face sort of a lone wolf kind of character, by all means, this is your signature scent. That's the kind of scent it is. However, if you still want to remain sociable and mix and mingle and not kind of try to overpower people or overassert yourself, I think you're going to find this scent to be a bit more challenging for that context and sort of situation. However, would I recommend this scent? 100% yes. It's a gorgeous composition and it's very masculine. It's a very beautiful scent to wear. I just think that it's very context specific, and I also think that you've got to be a man with certain characteristics to pull this off if you are really going to enjoy it. Overall, gorgeous composition, beautiful scent, 100% recommend. I do really, really enjoy it when I am in the mood to put it on. Otherwise, I'd say it's there in my collection forever, but not necessarily my everyday signature scent. With that said, this is the finale of the Masculine Trinity from Fredric Malle. I do appreciate your time and attention, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.